In a world overflowing with distractions and instant gratification, laziness isn't just a bad habit, it's a silent assassin of potential. The ancient Stoics, men like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, recognized this enemy centuries ago. They understood that the path to greatness wasn't paved with comfort but forged through discipline, self-mastery, and relentless action. If you've ever found yourself trapped in cycles of procrastination, unmotivated mornings, or days lost to aimless scrolling, you're not alone. But what if you could break free? What if you could develop a mindset so unshakable that laziness would have no room to exist? That's what we're diving into today. These aren't empty motivational quotes or trendy productivity hacks. These are 6 proven Stoic habits, carved from ancient wisdom, designed to help you conquer laziness and forge unbreakable discipline. Let's get started. 1. Embrace voluntary discomfort. The first Stoic habit is to embrace voluntary discomfort. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Modern life conditions us to avoid discomfort at all costs. Warm beds, fast food, entertainment on demand. But the Stoics knew that comfort breeds stagnation. They deliberately practiced moments of discomfort to harden their minds against laziness. Seneca would sleep on the floor. He would eat plain, tasteless meals and wear simple, scratchy clothes, not because he had to, but because he chose to. This wasn't self-punishment, it was mental training. By voluntarily stepping into discomfort, you shrink the grip that laziness and fear have over you. Actionable habit. Each day, do one thing that makes you uncomfortable. Take a cold shower. Skip a meal. Wake up before dawn. Walk instead of drive. The more you condition yourself to embrace small hardships, the less likely you are to be controlled by laziness when bigger challenges appear. 2. Master the present moment. The second Stoic habit is to master the present moment. Epictetus said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best of yourself?" Laziness often thrives when we push tasks into the future. "I'll start tomorrow. I'll work out next week." This is a trap. The Stoics believed that the only moment you ever truly own is right now. The future is a promise that may never arrive. To conquer laziness, you must treat each present moment as an opportunity to act decisively. Not tomorrow. Not later. No. Actionable habit. When you catch yourself procrastinating, pause and ask, "Is this the best use of my moment?" If not, act immediately. Break tasks into small, manageable actions and focus on completing the next one, not the whole mountain. Momentum is built one step at a time. 3. Redefine your relationship with pain and pleasure. The third Stoic habit is to redefine your relationship with pain and pleasure. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." We avoid tasks because we imagine they'll be painful or tedious. And we chase pleasure because it offers instant gratification. But this imbalance leads to a weak will and a lazy spirit. The Stoics trained themselves to see discomfort as a teacher and pleasure as a test. Pain reveals what needs strengthening. Pleasure reveals where discipline is lacking. Actionable habit. When faced with an uncomfortable task, reframe it. Instead of thinking, "I have to do this," think, "I get to test my resilience." Replace indulgent pleasures with purposeful ones. Choose a long walk over scrolling social media. Choose reading over watching empty content. Discipline is forged by choosing what strengthens you over what sedates you. 4. Practice negative visualization. The fourth Stoic habit is negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's a powerful weapon against laziness. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on death and the fleeting nature of life. By imagining the loss of what they had, their health, time, loved ones, the Stoics fueled their urgency to act. We waste time because we think we have plenty. But imagine if today was your last day. How would you spend it? Would you waste it lying in bed or scrolling your phone? Actionable habit. At the start of each day, visualize it being your final opportunity to leave a mark. Picture yourself on your deathbed, wishing you had one more day. Use that image to propel yourself into action. When you feel lazy, remind yourself, this moment will never return. 5. Cultivate inner accountability. The fifth Stoic habit is to cultivate inner accountability. The Stoics didn't rely on others to keep them in check. They held themselves to the highest standard. Epictetus advised, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This means being honest about your weaknesses, your laziness, and your procrastination, not hiding them behind excuses or blame. Actionable habit. Each evening, perform a mental audit. Marcus Aurelius would review his actions daily. Ask yourself, where did I give in to laziness? What can I improve tomorrow? Write it down. Hold yourself accountable not to perfection, but to progress. 6. Focus on what you can control. The sixth Stoic habit is to focus solely on what you can control. Laziness often creeps in when we obsess over things outside our influence. The Stoics drew a sharp line between what's up to us and what isn't. You can't control the weather, the economy, or other people's opinions. But you can control your effort, attitude, and discipline. By focusing only on what's within your command, you remove excuses. Actionable habit. When overwhelmed or unmotivated, ask yourself, what is within my control right now? Then, do that thing. Action relieves anxiety. Small wins compound. Build discipline by mastering the controllables. Laziness is not a personality trait. It's a pattern, one you can break. The Stoics proved this centuries ago. Discipline isn't reserved for the naturally driven. It's built through daily, deliberate choices. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Master the present moment. Redefine pain and pleasure. Practice negative visualization. Cultivate inner accountability. Focus on what you can control. If you adopt even one of these Stoic habits, you'll feel a shift. Adopt them all, and you'll become unstoppable. Your time on this earth is limited. The Stoics remind us, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. The power to conquer laziness and build discipline is already in your hands. And if this message resonates with you, take action now. Subscribe, hit that like button, and share this video with someone you care about. Because discipline, like wisdom, multiplies when shared. This is your moment. Seize it.